never was it more forcefully brought to mind, that is, how much it is appreciated, and by persons who are unsighted, than a letter that I got from Vera Freeman of York Beach, Maine, and I do appreciate it. Vera is legally blind and has been for 4 years, has been bowling for about 30 and was secretary of the Chamber of Commerce at one time, but... And a strike! Wow, $150. The point I'm going to make is that Vera still bowls, even though she's legally blind. She said she goes to the lane, throws the first ball down the middle after getting herself in position, and then has sighted persons tell her where the pins are that are still standing, visualizes that in her mind, and then rolls the second ball. I think that's wonderful. Okay, let's watch now this one. We have one pin over on the right for a spare. It is a 10, and Joe Tavernese makes it. So you will know now. And the amazing thing, as I said, about this lady who is legally blind and still bowls, here is the punchline. Her average is 86. How many of you people can do that? So you will know that when I am describing where pins are, and maybe some of you think that I'm talking too much, you'll know that the reason for it. Okay, 2 pins left here. It's an 8 for Joe Tavernese. And the score right now, depending, of course, what Gary Carrington does, I can only tell you the completed frames through 7. He leads 108 to 77. And he's working on a strike. His bonus is still alive. If he gets these 3 pins, it'll be another $50 in bonus money. 3 pins he has on the left-hand side, and he didn't get it. So the bonus stops there. He has a fill of 8, and he's up to 126 through 8. A 10 box, 136. As I have reminded you, there is an extra bonus of $100 for a 400 series. And don't forget our True Value Championship, which will be held on the last Saturday in August. $20,000 in prize money. $10,000 first prize. And it will be the 5 bowlers with the highest 3-string total since the last championship show. August 23rd. I guess it's not the last Saturday. It's the next to last Saturday in August. August 23rd. An excellent 146 for Gary. And I would say that if I were in the position of the bowlers who are at the bottom of the line, particularly Jim Powers with his 401, I'd be a little concerned right now. Joe Tavernese has the 7 and 8 remaining. With wood. Yes! 7 and 8. With wood for a spare. And a strike on top of it. First bonus ball. First bonus ball gets him 7. He still has the 7, 9, and 10 with 2 pieces of wood. He got just the 9 for a fill of 8. So 2 fine strings. Joe Tavernese has a league average of a 125, and he rolled a 123. Gary Carrington has a league average of 129, and he rolled a 146. That's it. Carrington 146, Tavernese 123.
If you're a parent with questions about drug abuse, you're not alone. Many of us know only that we don't want our kids to be involved. But without the facts, it'd be tough to talk with our children about the problem. That's why the Will Rogers Institute is offering parents a free booklet with some of the answers about drug abuse. It might help you prevent or deal with drug problems in your family. For your free copy, write the Will Rogers Institute, White Plains, New York.
You know, Chris, when I hired you, I had some reservations. We're a pretty close-knit group here, and quite frankly, I didn't think you would fit in, but you knew the business, so I decided to risk it. And what did I get in return? A top performer and a new vice president. Congratulations.
I'm glad you decided to take that chance.
Everybody deserves a chance to make it on their own, and there are things you can do to help. Write National Urban League.
All right, it's the middle string. That means our defending champion leads it off, and he's Joe Tavernese of Lynn. Punched out the middle and has left 7 pins, 3 on each side of the 2 wings of the spread eagle plus the 9. Took the left side out. And Joe gets all but 1. A 9, and now he moves to lane 38. 5 and 10 plus a piece of wood which is rolling to the right, and it hits the 10 and knocks it down. And he does not get the 5 pin. Gary Carrington, in case you just joined us, rolled a 146 opener. Boy, he does scatter them, doesn't he? But all the wood is gone, and all he has left is a 4-10 split. Nope, too far left. A 9. Now he has the reverse split. He has the 6 and 7. However, there are a couple of pieces of wood over next to the 7. But it's still tough. They're almost parallel pins to move that 6 over there to get the 7. The target becomes bigger with the pieces of wood that are up against the 7. Let's see what he can do with it. He has to move it. Yes, it went. It went. For a second there, it hesitated and didn't go. But that is one whale of a spare for Gary Carrington. Joe Tavernese has 3 pins, the 5, 8, 9. Nope, 8 is still there. For a 10? Yes. Had a note here from Hugh Bailey of West Newton, and says that he's watched the show for a long time, used to bowl. Said that not long ago I brought up the attention of the audience. The son of Paul Weber was wondering if anybody remembered his father bowling a string of 188 in Waltham. Well, Hugh remembers it very well because he was there at the time. And he writes a letter to tell us about it, and there's another interesting little aspect about it. Also mentions some of the bowlers that he knew when he moved to Lynn. Harry Gray and Lynch and Pollack and some others and so forth. It's a very interesting note. But anyway, he says, I hope you find it possible to let Paul's son know that I remember his father and his 188 string. Sincerely, Hugh Bailey, River Street, West Newton. Thanks. Gary Carrington has himself a 9-drop on his spare, and he's got a piece of wood stuck out of the gutter, but I think he can still get at the 7. Let's see. Yes. So he has 2 in a row now. Now moving to lane 38 for the bonus. He gets 7. He's got the 4, 5, and 7 remaining. No wood. Whoa! Wow! What a shot. He's got a big grin on his face because he came so close to making that. Oh, baby. He had a smile so bright, you'd almost think he had made it. But, I mean, the way he moved that pin, he's still grinning as he comes back. There was a big reaction when he made that, I'll tell you. If that thing had gone, it was just absolutely sensational. There it is at the end of 4 in the middle string. Our challenger, Gary Carrington of Plastow, New Hampshire, 55. Our defending champion, Joe Tavernese of Lynn, 39, with a bonus ball to roll.
Ever since things have been made out of metal, there's been rust. And the way to fight rust is with Rust-Oleum. Rust-Oleum renews. Rust-Oleum restores. Rust-Oleum makes things look good longer. No ordinary paint can match its durability, because no ordinary paint has Rust-Oleum's unique protective barrier. Nobody fights rust like Rust-Oleum.
Have an AP muffler installed and it's so quiet you'll forget you even have a muffler. And start to remember what the rest of the world sounds like. And since AP mufflers now have a lifetime warranty, you'll keep on remembering for as long as you own your car. An AP muffler from an original muffler shop lets you forget your muffler, even though you can't always forget someone else's. Look for the original muffler shop sign to get AP.
No other taste attracts so much attention. Diet Pepsi, you gotta be the most refreshingest invention. See that smile, see that look. Diet Pepsi is all it took. Diet Pepsi, have I mentioned? You gotta be the most refreshing invention. No other taste attracts so much attention.
Fresh and clean as a whistle. That's Irish Spring. Fresh and clean as a whistle.
Irish Spring's green and white stripes have 2 truly effective deodorants. 2 deodorants.
And a fine fresh scent. So you're fresh and
Clean as a whistle.
that's Irish Spring deodorant soap. Gets you fresh and clean as a whistle.
In the middle string, the defending champion is the leadoff man, so he leads off here in the 5th. Joe Tavernese of Lynn has a strike. Now over to lane 38. That's 2 marks in a row. First bonus ball. No. Almost a spread eagle. Goes to the right side. And he almost pulled it off. Got everything except the 2-pin. Nine.